Hey, June.
Yeah, hold on a minute. Hey, Ace. How you doing?
I'm good.
Your mama asked you to come pick up some?
Nah.
Oh, so what's going on, honey?
You make some money?
Yeah. Come on in.
Yo, check this out.
How many bottles is this?
2,000.
Damn, 2,000 bottles. That's a lot of motherfucking bottles, man. $100 per bottle, man. This shit ain't gonna never sell fast enough.
All that for 50? I mean, this shit weak or something, man.
Hey, man,
Something
you heard me, man. It's the best product in town, man. Don't insult me here.
Man, fuck it, man. Give me 2 of them joints. Give me 2 of them joints. You tripping.
Yeah, I was tripping, all right. But I was getting money. Talking about real money. Bottle this shit up quick, man. See, other dealers was selling at the highest price they could get. I sold it cheaper, so I was selling it faster. I sold it so cheap, I started taking their customers away.
Yeah, sorry, Sessions, don't whoop my ass, man. Jesus Christ. Let me just mind my fucking business. Let the grown folks do what the grown folks do.
Know what I mean?
My question is, where you get that shirt from,
Hey,
my brother? That's a nice shirt.
You got one just like it. Stop playing with me.
I ain't seen a Millie Wop in about 5 years now. Goodness gracious.
I Millie rock on any block.
See, so bad that I butchered the goddamn name. It is whatever. I ain't from New York.
I Millie rock on any block.
We
I Millie rock on any
we gotta explain what's been going on the past month because we ain't really dropped the episode, and they would think that we haven't recorded, but we've thrown away 2.
Oh yeah,
we have thrown away 2 whole episodes. That was tragic, man. Especially since that whole episode that we talked, I was like right before the news dropped, right before that Nike, the Nike exec having her son. I read this story. I'm talking about she had her son. The son had her credit card in her name.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, what was happening is before the shoes would drop, she just, all right, I'm gonna give you exclusive access. Boom. Buy all these things with my credit card so it looks like it's the company. Send it to our address so it's still the company address. No problem. Boom. So it doesn't look like they're defrauding the company, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like no friends or family. I mean, he was getting a friends and family discount, but it doesn't look like, it looks like she's buying it. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything is matching up. Her billing address, her credit card, everything looks like her. But this man has a whole resale business going on this. And I'm talking about making buku money. He wasn't getting like 2 off-whites, bro. He was getting 500 pairs of off-whites.
This man was out here making money. I don't understand how they didn't see this. Like, does nobody pay attention to these people's like purchases on their on the Nike card? Like, she was using the company card. Like,
she's using the Nike company card. This. And I'm like, yo, like somebody who is auditing this. Where is the PSs? Where are the personnel?
That's where they just came in now.
What are they doing?
Shit, they just came in now. And hey, unlike us, they not gonna take that money back. She got off scot free.
You feel me, bro? They would have taxed my check for the next.
But they wouldn't have let you. They wouldn't have let you leave. They'd be like, oh yeah, we're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. Don't worry about it.
You thought you was PCSing? No, sir. No, sir. You gonna stay at this commit right here. Hey, yeah, you gonna get these $2 checks for a couple years, buddy.
But to the point, you said Nike in general. It wasn't Nike. It was her. It was the VP.
Whoa.
It's not the same.
She was a North American continent though. She's the general
Insider
manager of the
trading. Insider.
I agree.
Trading.
I agree fully that it's insider trading. But what I'm saying is, if the VP is doing it, the VP, who else down the line?
Yeah, fair.
That means the whole line is doing it.
You know what I'm saying? Doing it, but they are to be questioned, and I question everything or everybody, anyways. Especially people of authority. That's how I'll say it. Especially people of authority.
Look. I agree. But it's just wild to me that this was going on so long and nothing ever. I mean, until now. We're talking
Because
about.
he told on himself.
Because he told on himself. That's the only reason he got caught.
He snitched on himself. That's the only reason he got caught.
That means the operation was sold up and seamless. When you have a good op, that's what it's. When you're doing a scam, you're not. The game is to not get caught. So you can't quit. I want to know what the op. Wait, really? You just laid it out. So apparently, it just looked like regular shit.
It looked like regular shit, and that's why it was so good. It looked like.
So to your point, I want to compare other transactions that are had on everybody else's card to up against her credit card statement or whatever, and see like what is it that made this like seem normal.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
If this shit,
I don't know.
If this shit look normal on everybody else's credit cards, hey, wait a minute, we got a problem here because there's a lot of shit going on.
But more than anything, why the fuck would you say that shit out loud?
Because he's a 19-year-old cocky teenager. Like that's literally what it was.
That was making money. That was a 19-year-old making money from a legitimate business.
He was showing his nuts.
You know what I'm saying?
He was showing his nuts then.
He was showing his nuts.
Person and was
he
like,
was showing his nuts.
He was like, "Oh, don't tell nobody that's my mom and blah blah blah." No, big dog, that's an L. Like,
yeah, he's showing his nuts in the goddamn world with bling, and that shit
his
hurts.
Mama was making upwards to $800,000 a year for that position that she was in, and now she's gone.
She'll be all right.
And now, she'll be all right. She'll bounce back. Absolutely. Don't get me wrong.
But she ain't got to work for the rest of her life. She's 25 years in. Like she ain't got to work for the rest of her life. But
yeah, she probably stepped down, but they probably on the low just retired her out.
Oh, they absolutely retired her.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. Yeah. Absolutely. She didn't just, you know what I mean? She stepped down to save face for the company. Because, they could have made it a much bigger deal. But what she said was like, I'll step down. I'll bow out gracefully.
Which is some bullshit. Nike should go after that whole family.
I think Nike knows that other people are doing it, bro. If we be honest.
And that's why you make an example out of them,
Nike
so they
knows.
other motherfuckers stop doing it.
Not if they don't care.
For what?
You said if they don't
For
care.
What? Why would we make an example out of them if it's making us so much money?
But it's not
this limited shoe market. This shoes.
But Nike not getting the money. Though.
What's crazy?
It's marketing. It's money that they're saving on marketing.
It is marketing, but
it's money that they're saving on marketing. When's the last time you seen a Nike shoe commercial?
I've seen one, but
not too long ago.
When's the last time I seen a commercial? Like that's the question that needs to be asked.
I mean, that's true.
A commercial on
that's
prime
true.
time.
But the only time they're Nike themselves are marketing shoes is when a new technology in the shoe is coming out. When the Nike Joyride came out with the little balls and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the only time that Nike is marketing a shoe, when a new technology comes out. But at this point, it is so cheap and easy. If as long as we keep releasing sneakers that people like, we got Instagram going up, we're going to know that they're hard to get. People at this point know that sneakers is a rigged app and still try and get the shoes on it.
Nigga, I bowed out.
We all know we're not getting the shoes.
Yeah.
We all know we're not getting the shoes.
I'm still waking up at 6:50 a.m. with my alarm on.
Fuck all that. The homie was talking about
with a phone and an iPad talking about.
Man, the homie was talking about how that the sneakers app is giving them anxiety, and that's why I stopped. When I stopped getting the employee discount, it was just like I'm not even about to put myself through it. And truth be told, niggas have always gotten fly with shit other than Nike. Nike isn't the end all be all to gear.
Big facts. But
niggas love spending $200 to look the exact same, but don't like uniforms. I don't get it. You're going to wear the same outfit, but you don't like uniforms. Tell me what the issue is.
Ooh, you mean when them brands came out and everybody had the black and red, the black polo with the red horse? Yep. Everybody had the black Levi jeans, and everybody had the brands on. That's what you mean?
And during the cargo era, you just switch out the black Levi's for the khaki cargos.
Oh my god!
The cargo or the khaki cargos, or if you was hip on the whiz, you had the camo cargos on.
Oh my god!
I was there. I was also one of them niggas. So
McKinney
I'm
was
not
there
even gonna sit here and flex like that. I was also one of them niggas. Don't get it fucked up. I didn't have no.
I was one of them niggas. I was one of them niggas.
I love them camo pants.
Oh, camo shorts.
Still got them to this day.
Yeah.
Camo shorts is some rare ones, boy. What you mean?
There was a meme that came out like 10 years ago, and it was just a picture of camo shorts, and the temperature had just turned from like the 40s to like 61, and it had the picture of the camo shorts talking about not yet, niggas. Not
Oh,
yet.
my God.
It ain't warm enough.
Boy,
Bruh.
boy. I'm telling you, we was wearing them shits all the time, bro. All the time. Because I couldn't rock the skinny jeans. My body type just doesn't allow me to rock the skinny jeans.
Big niggas
So I had
ain't
to
supposed
rock
to be
them.
wearing skinnies.
Yeah,
You're right. That's why I
They're
did.
skinnies.
I tried to wear joggers one time, too. Didn't work for me.
Yeah, them joggers.
Leave skinny jeans for skinny
Yes.
niggas. It's in the name itself. As a 165-pound frail nigga, leave the skinny jeans to us.
Damn.
I'm telling you,
Big-
me and Session went to the mall. Was like, yeah, we about to try some of these joggers on.
Jesus Christ.
We gonna try and get some joggers.
If you
That
ain't
shit does not
jogging,
work.
Me and
They
Session,
got
if you ain't jogging, don't be wearing no joggers.
me and Session put them bitches on in
And we
zoomies.
was like, what the fuck? This is not made for us. I got a thigh in it. I was like, oh no. Oh no, big dog. This is not it.
I had to
Bro.
second guess that.
Oh no! Immediately we said, okay, this is not for us. We need to get something else out of this store.
That shit was
It's so
hilarious.
weird, man. I've been, I just shipped out a lot of clothes that I had from back in the day, like 10, 12 years ago. And even then, when jeans started to slim down, and them shits are still huge to me now. Like, Jesus Christ. First of all, I had no business ever buying a size 34 waist. In what world?
God damn. I mean,
You was wearing a 34.
I was buying a 34. I'm not going to say I fit a 34, but that's what I was buying.
damn.
I wear 34, my brother. That is
I wear
wild.
32s now because it's
Damn, you was
Around
wearing
the
34 McKinney? Man, I wear 37, 38, 38, 36.
you big motherfucker.
Oh no! I'm talking about. I wore 34 a while ago. I wear
I'm
like
like,
38
bro, what
now.
are you talking
I'm saying,
about?
I wear 38 now. Let me correct myself.
I figured because I'm like I wear a 32 now. Ain't no
probably-
way in hell he's wearing a 34 and I'm a 32.
Shit, you don't know what's happening. That boy
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
out there
you're
sweating his ass off, losing all that weight, boy. It's hot out there. We're riding a bike to work
I
every
don't know
day.
what you talking about.
Nah, because I met him. When I met him, his face looked a certain way. His face don't look like that no more. He didn't put on some grown man weight. Since then. Let's go. Big nigga, let's go.
Like
You
a
see
bear.
me, baby. You see me, baby.
Looking like a bear.
Damn. Oh no, legit, bro. Because when you met me, damn, I was still in Virginia, and at the time, it's wild because that was a crazy time in my life. So the Navy was only paying me base pay that whole
my last
time,
year?
but at the same time, I couldn't eat at the galley, so I had to and I was living in a hotel.
Right.
So, bro, when I tell you I was eating out, and then at the same time, I'm trying to work out and stuff, but all the gyms closed, the hotel gym closed. They're talking about, oh, you can't run on the beach no more. I'm like, bro, what am I supposed to do right now, bro? I can't be eating out and not going to the gym, bro. This is not
that
working. Something
That
gotta
was
live.
actually March last year to the exact weekend. Actually, Saturday would be to the exact damn day of last year or whatever.
Oh, I believe it.
Because I was at drill or whatever. That was the last time I had to do the in-person drill with the observatory. Oh, because your boy is officially free now. I am done.
No, that
My boy a free man. My boy is a free
14
man.
in there, boy.
7.5, and they can kiss my black ass. But I appreciate it though.
Ooh.
I appreciate it though.
Ooh.
I didn't know you don't get a DD 214 out the reserve side. Yeah,
Really? Only after
it makes sense though because they give you DD 214 when you deploy, when you go on active orders.
Oh, okay.
When you're done with your active orders,
Oh.
they give you DD 214. So I only got the 214 for 2017, which is honorable. So it's like this whole reserves thing is like it's a little bit structured different because at the same time you don't get that, but you still can't just be like I ain't showing up no more or whatever. Or at least I think it's all threats and smoke. I probably could just not show up.
I'm pretty sure it's all threats and smoke because
It's all
I know
threats
for a
and smoke.
fact, people at my last
100%.
place was not showing up to their drills, and they was like, "What do we do with these people?" Well, okay, we just admin step them. Well, how you gonna admin step without them here? We just admin step them. All right. I was like, that's some bullshit. I was mad.
But see, had I known that you didn't get it, actually, which makes sense because that means they can't like honorably or dishonorably discharge you if you don't have a DD-214 to vouch that. So I probably should have. But I ain't gonna complain because being that I didn't have to go to drill, in-person drill, pretty much since March 2020 or whatever, that was all checks. And I didn't have to take off of work, so I was getting checks both ways. I was getting active. I got my AT check, which is roughly 2 racks or whatever, on top of what I was getting for my regular job too, because I'm simultaneously doing both. Yeah, that 2020 was a decent year for me in my military career, but as Corrupt said, it's over. It's over now.
Yeah.
All right, I got a legit question for you. Before we change topics, I got a legit question for you. If you could do it all over again, would you change it? What would you change if you would change it?
The only thing, which is half the reason why I'm sour with the Navy, is so essentially I depped in March 6, 2013. Hence why my EAOS is March 6, 2021. They didn't have the loan repayment program instated then. They didn't reinstate it until May 2nd, 2013. But because I signed the contract and depped in 2 months earlier.
Yeah, for college. Yeah.
I went back. So when I didn't go to boot camp until August 20th. So that was a 5.5 month hold. I was tight about that because I was ready to go. 5.5 month hold. I'm like, I didn't go to boot camp. So essentially when you dep in, you can still pill out. It's almost like being a reservist, low key, but you don't get paid.
Low key.
Because I stopped showing up to dep meetings when it was conflicted with my work schedule. I'm like, y'all not cutting checks. I'm going to work. I'll see y'all when I can see y'all. Okay. So fast forward, I found out that it was but I didn't know it was reinstated. Fast forward, I found out it was reinstated. I tried to submit a change of record request on it, and they told me no because of that reason I just told you, as far as when I depped in. And that's like the only thing I would change. Outside of that, I mean, pretty much the Navy in itself put me in a way better spot than I was 8 years ago. So I ain't about to sit here and complain about that. I wouldn't be in the career space that I'm in now, making shit happen. Wouldn't be able. Everything starts from me going to boot camp. I wouldn't be able to have did the business venture that I did in November if it wasn't for at least that starting pad and me just trying to take advantage of the opportunities. And then it was, a couple of hiccups and bumps in the way, but I mean, there's valleys and everything. So I'm actually not mad. And I never got deployed when I was in the reserves. I never went to a ship. So, I mean, I got stationed in Hawaii on shore duty, my nigga. Like, if you lay out my naval career, I ain't complaining because that shit was cake. And niggas is at Paycom talking about when people was complaining or whatever. They was just like, this shit sucks. It's trash, whatever. And it was like, oh, you think this shit is bad? We had to do such and such other shit. And when my nigga told me that he was working a 28-hour work day on a deployment. And I'm like, fam, how the fuck do you work a 28-hour work day?
How is that?
You don't go to sleep?
I know what that means. I'm just saying the whole point is that
I
understand language. I know that hit close to home. But nah, I'm getting off my tangent. I just want to say that my shit was love. So I didn't have to live your life.
I respect it, though. I respect it because you tell the honesty about it. You know what I'm saying? Because you say like, yo, your shit was good for you. You know what I'm saying? It was good for me. It put me in a better position. You know what I'm saying? It was days you hate. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be days you hating this shit. It's going to be days that's hard as fucking this shit. But, and the overall experience was a positive one. You know what I'm saying?
And, bro, I met a few good people that I still keep in contact with along the way, including you two black bastards.
Hey.
Bridge.
Hey, buddy.
Bro, you know what's crazy? The Navy really could have gave you that loan forgiveness program. They just didn't want to do the paperwork. That's what's crazy.
They just didn't want to do the
paperwork. That's what's
paperwork.
crazy.
I tell you, I'll tell you this though. I'll tell you this. If they would have gave it to me, I would have re-enlisted for active duty.
I got.
Yeah, because I would have tried to
on
get the
mine.
GI Bill still, because you.
Ooh.
So they could have got another 4 out of me, but they didn't want to play ball. So they pretty much gave me. They pretty much in that regards, the Navy gave me their ass to kiss. So at this point, I have capped out. I make more money. I make more money than I do in the Navy now. Y'all don't want to pay off my loans or whatever. So essentially, I need to get this capital up. I might
to pay off that.
I might as well try my luck that way and try to invest in some shit, because there's plenty of millionaires who never hit the military once before, who got it brick and mortar from the can't talk from the ground up.
Got it out the mud.
Yeah, true.
Why can't it be me?
Big facts. And I hope it's you, my brother. Go forward and prosper, huh? All right.
Hey, we all winning. We all winning. Fuck that. It ain't just me. We all winning.
I agree. Yeah, man. I love to see what Smith doing too.
Hell yeah.
I love to see
what
Smith
You saw that food
doing,
he posted the other day, boy? I was like, ooh.
I gotta look at that.
I need some of that. Ooh.
You cooking.
Oh, like, damn. Yo, who thought the Utah Jazz would be number 1 in the NBA?
I didn't.
The Rudy Gobert punk ass.
Hey, he snatching up rebounds like he's nobody business though.
Well, he not getting no buckets. He not.
I think that's the biggest problem they're gonna have in the playoffs. It's because he don't get no buckets. Like
it's scoring.
It's gonna be scoring is trash.
Yeah, but the thing with the playoffs is that the game always tends to slow down. But it's gonna be hard.
I mean, I agree.
It's gonna be hard to try to pull that shit off against. It just so happens they make it to the finals. They have to go.
They're not keeping up with.
Yeah, because I don't see anybody beating.
I don't see anybody beating the Nets right now. Yeah.
Oh no! Straight up. You would have to outscore the
typically,
Nets.
I don't.
You have to outscore the
I
Nets.
just think that James Harden and Kyrie would have to have bad games. I don't see Kevin Durant having a bad game, but I can see James Harden and Kyrie having bad games, and that will lose in like 1 or 2 games. But I don't think they lose in 7. Like that's not happening.
But even to your point, because it's not like because the last time we've seen something like this where they were just scoring in such a matter and winning a bunch of games with no defense like that was the Suns, and they couldn't win. They couldn't get over the hump with the Spurs.
Yeah, that's true.
But see, the thing with the Nets is that we've seen
3 generational talents on their team. Like,
yeah, they're not held in by one player controlling the entire offense. We've seen all 3 of these niggas down, and they've still managed to win some games with each one of them down. Now, 2 of them down, that's an issue.
Yeah,
definitely. Because they have no bench, so yeah.
But
I agree.
With at least 2 of them, they're in competition. With all 3 of them, I can't see not a single soul in the NBA.
Do we agree?
The distance of 7.
Do we agree that they don't win without Durant? Like if Durant gets hurt, they're not winning.
Oh well, yeah. How hard?
I would say not.
I don't think Kyrie.
I don't say not winning,
and Harden,
but it's not as I wouldn't. It's not a sure bet that they would.
I just don't. I don't think
they're just in the conversation of the top teams without Durant.
Okay.
They've been without Durant the past month, pretty much.
That's not the same. The playoffs is different. We know James Harden don't show up in the playoffs, especially during crunch time. And Kyrie always hurt. So
who? James who?
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, James who? Where'd he go? He hit a Houdini.
These NBA refs are out of fucking control. These NBA refs are OD, bro. Yo, they threw.
Bro, don't get fined.
Hey, look, I am not governed by the NBA and the owners. They can't fine me for saying what I want to say, so I'm going to. They threw my man's Mitchell out of the game for just saying something. Like that man, the refs are getting butt hurt. Like these refs need to be fined, bro. The calls that they make.
Something needs to happen with these refs. Something needs to change.
Like
the calls they're making are bad. They're making bad calls. When they get called out about these bad calls, they get butt hurt. Then they want to fine you for making these bad calls.
$25,000.
Then they want to say, yes,
$25,000.
Let's $25,000. What? It's just crazy to me. I never seen no shit like that, bro. I've never seen no shit
this year in the NBA, I've never seen so many players advocate for another person getting a tech, and then the referee giving that person a tech. Like, bro, that was, I've seen so many players advocating for another person. It was like, hey, he need a tech, and then the player gets a tech. I'm like, what? are you reffing the game? Are you reffing the
snitching.
game, or like are you playing? Like, what's going on here? And Joel and B think that shit funny. Like, bro, that shouldn't be a part of the game. Like, you shouldn't be able to influence a ref's call on the game. But, hey.
I mean, you know, the all-time GOAT that most people believe used to do that shit all the time. Don't act like it didn't happen.
Did
We
do
seen
it.
video
You know,
footage.
There's a specific clip of him saying, "Hey, that was a foul," and then the ref was like, "Okay, I'll call that for you next time, Mike." What? Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute. What is going on here? But I mean, the GOAT in people's eyes gets some leeway. So I mean, hey, they just caught it on tape. I'm sure that's been said to other people in the league before, but it was caught on tape with Mike. So
Oh no, we see it all the time. This is called the superstar treatment. You get superstar calls, like you know.
Oh yeah,
and then
yeah,
you know
that's true.
certain shit. That's just like if your boy didn't. How long had it been before he had like fouled out of a game?
Who?
LBJ. Like it had been like years.
Oh,
shit.
It had been years since he fouled out of the game. That's a true statement.
He plays defense in the manner in which you say that he plays defense. That means you foul.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're gonna have to foul.
So
you're gonna
it is
have
what
to.
it is.
It's a
I've
part
seen
of the
Kobe.
game.
I've literally seen Kobe like double dribble. Like he dribbled, picked it up, did the pivot, and then did a dribble spin around and a fade. And the fade was nice, but it's like, nigga, you're not supposed to pick up your dribble once you start dribbling to dribble again. That ain't how that works. It is what it is.
Oh, and another thing that's ruining the NBA that I see is this man Trae Young. Trae Young pissing me off. Yo, the things that Trae Young be doing, like, no, I seen you the clip, bro. It's a whole 5 minutes of Trae Young just flailing his body, and the refs giving him ridiculous calls.
You talking about flopping?
Yes, bro, but it's bad. It's bad though. Like,
You talking about James Harden?
no, Trae Young.
No, he's saying in general.
Oh wow.
You talking about James Harden?
Oh.
You talking about Ben Simmons?
But no, at least James Harden is driving to the hole, and he like James Harden like pulls his arm up, like you stick it, you put your arm in there, like he just pulling it up to go through your contact. Like that's the art of drawing a foul. Trae Young is just out here jumping in the air.
Man, look, everybody knows the NBA has been on that predetermined fixed WWE shit. Oh. Speaking of which, did you see
God.
this nigga?
Got
Did
beat
you
up.
see this nigga Soldier Boy? You see this nigga Soldier Boy going back and forth with Randy Orton?
Oh no!
No.
Oh
For
no!
what?
He got up there and was like this rap game shit or whatever is faker than the WWE. And you know, fake is like one of those no-go words for like the wrestlers or whatever. Because
Oh yeah, that's a trigger word for them.
Yeah,
That's a
I
trigger
don't know
word
why.
for them.
because to say it's fake means that they're not actually out there taking the bumps.
I mean, you take
Which they
it.
are.
Yeah.
That's what he said. So they you know, I tell people all the time because they ask like, why do you watch knowing the shit is fake? It's like, it's not fake. It's fixed. We know there's somebody back there. We know it's scripted, blase, blase, blah. We're aware. We're not fucking imbeciles like that. But I didn't see the nigga tore ACL. I didn't see niggas damn near break their necks and shit like that. So you can't necessarily write it off as fake as in they're not risking their lives out there. That's where it becomes offensive. I digress. Randy Orton jumped in there and pretty much was like, hey, you was hot in 07, but you know, your shit then fell off. I be bumping that little Tunchi that such and such, and he ran down. I want to say, and I could be wrong, that he threw in a Griselda shout out in there, but I could be wrong.
Ooh.
You know, Griselda be with that WWE shit. Shout out to Bobby Lashley and the Hurt Business for winning that championship too. But Soulja Boy went back at him and was like, yeah, it's what I said. This shit is fake. I be living real life, you know, doing his big Draco shit or whatever. And then punk ass Bow Wow chimed in and was like, yeah,
God.
talk.
Shad Moss?
Shad fucking Moss.
Shad Moss?
Yeah. He need to stay in the weeds. This man.
Shad Moss. Ladies and gentlemen, I just did the Harlem Shake, sorry. Chimed in and was like, yeah, you know, we ready to set us up for a match, and added Triple H. And last time I checked, which was like when it was happening, Triple H hadn't responded, which he shouldn't. I mean, worried about you little niggas.
Triple H. That's a legend.
Leave him alone. Leave him in retirement. Leave him alone.
That nigga still work out like he's session. So he's active.
Wow. Yo, did y'all catch the UFC shit last night?
I did not, but school me.
Israel Adesanya got beat up, bro. He got beat up.
Yeah,
That boy put the paws on that boy. He put the paws on it.
Look at here. The only problem with Stylebender is he been moving up weight classes. He can't be moving up
he was
these
talking
weight
that
classes.
cash money.
No,
He
no
talking
more.
that cash money moving up the weight classes.
No,
he did it. Talking about he want to fight John Jones
more.
in the blockbuster. All right. He
don't. No, he don't. Them weight classes is real,
but
buddy.
He found that out.
When people got that weight on you.
Real quick. Dudes.
When people got that weight on you.
Speared him, and he couldn't, get away from it. Boy. He speared that man. Then he started pounding him I was like, oh, somebody stop this. I was like, bro, he had him on the ground, and he was like, I was like, oh, no, go back down and wait, bro. Leave it alone. And John,
help that man.
John Jones was like, this is y'all champion? I was like, oh, no. John, stop. John Jones was like, yeah, I'm not going to give it no more time. Y'all don't want this. He don't want this. I was like, all right. Leave it
I'm
alone.
out of touch. I thought John Jones was, retired.
I think there's nobody that's really he doesn't feel like there's anybody worthy enough to fight him. He was going to fight Israel if he would have won this fight and moved up the weight class. If Israel would have won this, he would have moved up.
Isn't he having them coke issues that he can't seem to shake before drug testing?
No. So his last fight was okay or whatever. But then after that, I think something happened. But he got reinstated after that. He's reinstated. He's just chilling. He's not doing anything because nobody really wants to fight him. Let's be real. Right?
Look at him. We got to be real though. For real. He got that. He got some drug issues.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's not like Snowfall bad, but
he said it's not.
He got caught up. Caught up on Snowfall?
Yes, I am.
Nah,
you
bro.
not caught up?
I need to get
up
up there.
Man, I want to.
I need to get.
I'm not gonna spoil it for you, just because if you was caught up, we'd be talking about it right now. I just want to say, because you said it's not Snowfall bad, and the only thing I can say is when damn Wanda pulled out that tooth,
boy, it was real.
That's all I'm gonna say. God damn, Jesus Christ!
Like I said, it ain't Snowfall bad, but he like to party. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think he be knowing when to stop. Sometimes he don't got nobody in his camp. Like, nah, John, you got to go home, John.
It's bad though, because coke gets out your piss in 3 days max. I heard.
But motherfucker, when you do so much of it, bro.
Okay, a week, whatever. But shit.
But he was constantly doing it though. Hey, look, he don't care.
Look, when you're living on top of the world, people think they don't have to follow the rules. That's
just
the truth.
That is
the truth of the matter.
Trust me, I'm not judge. I don't judge for people having their vices, unless it's you start talking about crack and meth, heroin. When you should especially anything that you have to take a needle to
inject.
That's weird. That shit weird to me. But so I said it to say, cocaine powder snorting, that ain't a judgment drug for me. What I'm judging is you fucking up the bag behind it.
Yes. That's exactly what we're judging. That's all we're saying is you can't be. That's a party drug. You know what I'm saying? That's a
fuck that. I'm judging.
Okay, that's you.
That's you. Fuck that. Because the weirdest shit to me when the brother was in college and you see somebody doing it, I was like,
what's wrong with what is your issue
here?
What is your issue against snorting cocaine?
No, just the whole way that it came about and how it turned our people upside down and shit. That's the only thing.
That was crack though.
I know, but
that's made out of cocaine.
Different.
But
Still different.
It's different. But it was the way that
a different drug
out here, and it turned our people upside down. It's what
it wasn't the drug. It was the people that were creating the laws behind it, behind crack specifically. Anytime you start talking, it's this. Well, it's rooted in the same drug, but it's something with the chemical compound. Once you cook it up and turn it in the rock form, that makes it that addictive and fucks you up. That being said, when you talking about the people putting 10 to 1 laws on the amount of years that you get or whatever, clearly that was done on purpose to set it up that way.
Yeah, true.
So
that's the truth.
Shout out to Oakland.
I mean, it's
what
you said. Shout out to who?
Big facts. This y'all see that shit last night where Quavo and them?
I didn't watch that shit.
I ain't watched that.
I didn't watch
shit.
it either. I caught
the highlights,
and I was like,
little
this
baby
is trash.
missing shot after
Bro.
shot after
That's what they
shot.
were about. Bro, you know how you start 21 and you see who going, you be like, hey, shoot, do or die. So this man hit the top of the backboard, bro, on a free throw. The game was over from that point. He hit on that free throw. He hit the top of the backboard, bro. Who told him he should do this? This man, I seen a picture of him talking about, we really do this, and he got an NBA bag, NBA style Louis bag. Like, bro, you don't do this. Stop it.
Well, I think a little baby is half retarded, so.
I just seen enough videos of that man tweaking in the corner.
So I don't think he's fully. I just don't think he's fully there.
Shout out to everybody that's me.
I've really yet to really get the hype. I've tried listening to his music and I just don't really connect to it. But if the people like it, I love it for him.
It's his beats, bro. It's just how he
them
beats
beats is fire.
That is it. It's just how he ride. He get a hot ass beat and he just ride the fuck out that shit. No hope.
The only song that I've heard from him that I really could put on to him is that I like is the one that he has with 42 Doug.
Oh yeah,
the popping one. Yeah.
Oh yeah. We paid. That's hot. The freestyle was like the first thing I heard.
Freestyle was fire.
Just Lil Baby freestyle. Oh my god, that was fire.
I had to go back and
he got that.
I didn't like it the first time I heard it.
Him and Gunna songs be kind of hot, and then him and Drake songs always. That song with him and Drake on that Scary Hours 2. I
haven't listened to that yet. Is that Scary Hours 2 alright? Some people were saying it was trash.
Bro, I don't care what nobody say. Listen to the Rick Ross and Drake song. That's gonna be like, bro, I need a Rick Ross and Drake album ASAP. I'm telling you that it's called Lemon Pepper Freestyle, bro. Drake go in on that shit. I'm telling you, bro, Drake be going in, bro. Drake go in on that shit, and Ross go hard on that shit too. Both of them. That's a real dope song, man. I think Drake, when he start doing like that freestyle shit, he get a little bit more open. He opened up a little bit more, and I think he really showed a little bit of progression of how his life has changed since he had his son. You know what I'm saying? Since being a dad, how much different it is for him just to, have to go to a school to do a parent-teacher conference. Stuff like that. I just thought it was dope how he opened up. You know what I'm saying? Like how he opened up and was able to express that in a rap. You know what I'm saying? Like who rap about parent teacher conferences, bro? That's not a dope topic. That's not a topic that you would think to rap about type shit. So I thought it was pretty dope.
You know who would rap about that?
I would also
the motherfucker that was talking about I put my dick in the bag of Doritos.
Oh, Zach Fox.
Ooh, okay, wait a second. My man Zach Fox is a legend. Okay, on Mount Rushmore, he is 1 through 5. Okay, I just need you to know that. Or die line. Either one is interchangeable.
We ain't about to just let that. How many people do Mount Rushmore have?
Is it 4 or 5?
4, nigga. What are you talking about? 5?
No. Is it not 4?
It's a big fold.
God damn it! We done found our clip. God damn it! You look this shit up. I'm not even about to Google this shit for you. I don't remember the presidents that's on there.
It's a big fold.
It's 4. It's a big fold, big dog. It's a big fold, big dog.
4 of the 4 presidents. I know Washington, Lincoln. I think.
I don't care about nobody else. I don't really care about any of them for real.
I don't care about them.
Roosevelt. It's Roosevelt and
Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson. Is that his name? Yes.
Not only is there 5, but it's Thompson. My nigga out here looking like you look like Fabulous shooting them 2 threes, bro.
Oh no.
Yo,
that's fucked up. You had to do me like that.
Yo, and then that game, 2 Chainz looked stiff as hell, bro. They was running all up.
Hey man, 2 Chainz is like 45.
I literally about to say that, bro.
I don't care about that. Talking about motherfucker. Hey, I don't care about that. Talking about I'm gonna make a rapper go to the league album. Alright. We know your ass was going to the league, head ass.
He could have went to the league when he was young.
He didn't show it to me.
Bro, no.
How tall 2 Chainz? How tall 2 Chainz?
For real.
They could have put him in the paint. He could have put him in the paint and went to work on them. I don't care.
That wouldn't have been exciting.
It don't matter. You would have won $1 million. It got to be exciting.
No, it's 500,000.
It's $1 million for both of them. 500 apiece.
Was it for charity though, or for them?
Oh, they want to.
I think it was for charity. I think 500 was for charity, and the other 500 they could do whatever with. Because at the end of the game, Quavo and Jack Harlow talking about they were finna turn up with this money. I was like, what?
Fam, that is.
I thought y'all were doing it.
On some hating shit, that is sickening to see a bunch of rich niggas running around here talking about how they about to just blow $500,000, and then you know what I think the part that I had the issue is that don't be trying to relate to us like you want some struggle or you can relate to us struggling and everything like that, and then you just giving $500 for monkey ball and bullshit. Like, man, relax.
You play a game of 21 to go ball with $500,000 now. Quick. Like
to go to a strip club in Atlanta in the middle of a fucking pandemic.
Oh wait,
blow it on
a panoramic
at a Panera Bread to blow it on hookers with heels.
Oh my
shout
God.
Shout out to the sex workers though. We do appreciate you and I do salute you.
Shout out to Atlanta during the All-Star weekend. Apparently
workers.
it's been going down in Atlanta for the All-Star weekend too.
Oh boy, what did you expect?
Bro, it's been going
What did you
crazy.
expect? It was
Y'all
Atlanta.
see man's hair on
What
fire?
did you
That was
expect?
the promoter?
It's Atlanta.
Boy, his hair was on
What?
fire. I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Fam, the NBA
Well, apparently
really tried to act like they weren't doing what they were doing. That was nigga. What's the mayor? Keisha Lance Bottles. Man, y'all know what y'all was doing. Quit playing with me. I don't care. Y'all been doing what y'all wanted anyways. I don't care. Just
This is facts.
don't be pissing in my cup and telling me it's lemonade.
Look, man, the NBA has cease and desist over 100 flyers and parties to anything that said All-Star Weekend.
With the logo on it.
The NBA is doing their part, okay? The NBA is doing their part.
Nigga, that's just like saying that I set the house on fire, that I wouldn't got the water hose to put the fire out.
For real.
Yeah, I'm doing my part, nigga, but I'm the one that caused the disturbance.
Having a whole All-Star weekend. The fuck?
That was a great analogy. That was an amazing analogy on the fly. That was perfect. He said it's like, oh yeah, I set the house on fire, but I put out the fire too.
I gotta live here, so I need to put that shit
Thank you. Thank you. Like, I appreciate it. Ain't no hero, nigga.
You fixed your mistake,
this shit for
dumbass.
insurance money. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Nah.
Oh my God, that's fucking.
Nah, my
wild.
boy. So when I like a couple weeks ago, I sparked up inadvertently a whole controversy on Facebook when I said I didn't want to be a stepdaddy, and of course, all these stepdaddies.
What's wrong with that?
All these stepdaddies came in and it was just like, yeah, I'm a stepfather and proud to be a stepfather, and pretty much they were twisting my words to say that I was insulting being a stepdaddy, and were trying to shame and guilt me.
No,
They were trying to shame and guilt me into, wanting to be a stepdaddy, which it didn't work. And I think a lot of people came in there, if I'm to be frank, acting like a bunch of bitch ass niggas, hoe ass niggas, simp ass niggas. Niggas I ain't talked to in like 15 years, sitting there, got shit to say to me. Like, nigga, you niggas don't know me.
Get it off your chest. Get it off your chest then.
Simply put. So I said it to say, I'm in a meeting with my boy, and my boy get at me like, you was on some shit, whatever. So I instantly get mad, get the yelling, doing that, ha, 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 whatever shit or whatever. He's even killed, just calm. And so later on, or a couple days later, he's talking about how his calmness diffused the situation. And I was like, fam, you put words in my mouth and lied on me. The whole situation was instigated by you. You can't diffuse a situation. Don't call yourself diffusing a situation, you instigating, nigga.
Hey, but I will say
Same
something,
concept.
just so you know.
Fuck them kids.
If I start to...
I ain't being nobody's stepdaddy.
He said,
All
fuck
right.
them.
I don't knock anybody who chooses to do it, but don't be trying to knock me for saying
I don't know.
want to do shit.
Yeah, you can't knock me for saying that's not what you want for your life.
But the women get mad at that. And
Be mad at it. I don't want you.
yeah. It's fine. There's plenty of men out here who want you.
Boy.
Plenty of men out here that want you. Go find it. And I used to be an undesirable. I'm low key still an undesirable, so I know what it is to be rejected. I don't feel sorry for no person. You better get your shit right.
Big facts.
Did you say you're undesirable?
Yeah, see,
That's what I said.
but he got a whole girl. I want to hear that.
What makes you feel like? What makes you feel like you're undesirable?
Throughout the years, throughout the years, and as I said, maybe not so much now, but throughout the years, there's just been a certain treatment that I've gotten from women that is not held up to par in comparison with my other male counterparts.
Okay,
And
I can.
and simply put, you know, I want to get the same treatment for the same price, if not less, than the next nigga.
So
And
it
it would behoove you. Oh, the last point. So, and so it would behoove you to just not let me know the price. I'm not working harder than the next man or whatever. I don't judge women off of body counts. I don't judge women off of sexual past or experience or what they do. All I'm saying is that don't get in my face and tell me like, yeah, you know, this nigga didn't have to do shit. He knocked me off the first night or whatever, and it was what it was. Don't tell me that, and then tell me, but you gotta
work for it.
You gotta work for it. Do X, Y, Z. Like, I'm not working for shit. I'm not
That's
working
the same
for more
shit.
than the next nigga. And a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of women in particular don't understand that because they're like, I'm judging off the past. I'm not judging. I'm just telling you what, as a lot of women love to say,
off of you.
ain't gonna do what I ain't gonna do.
Bro, so I was watching this man, Kevin Samuels. We all know about him. Yo, he was telling the same thing to this to a chick or whatever. He was like, so you tell this one dude that he can get it on the first night, and then a week later you tell this dude, well, you got to take me on XYZ amount of dates, take me to the movies or whatever. So you're basically putting a price on it. Like, you told this dude he could get it for free, and this other dude had to do all of this to get it. Like,
but the part that's
how is that
missed
the
is
same
that
thing? Like,
the part that's missed is that that's all right. Just don't tell me about you giving it for free to another nigga. That's where a lot of women fuck up at, is that they talk too much.
Yeah.
I don't tell you shit about my sexual past or whatever unless you inquire about it. If you inquire about it, I'll let you know, because clearly you want to know. I, on the other hand, don't want to know. I don't care. I assume all women have had sex with at least 50 dudes. It's fine. But the minute you start opening Pandora's box and you want to, throw all the skeletons at me, I'm going to dodge them shits.
You ducking and dodging.
I'm all for women having their choice. I don't expect women to not be fucking. They're not, like, none of these women belong to us. Especially in this day and age, they don't belong to us. But with freedom comes its responsibilities and consequences. And may the cards play in your favor if you're gonna be in this game. It's a cold game.
It's a cold damn road.
It's a cold game.
Dice and always bet on black. That's all I got to tell you.
Dark bastard. I gotta stop saying that shit.
Hey yo.
It's a roll of the dice and always bet on black.
Oh, I got for him. Speaking of bet on black, that new Coming to America movie, the Coming to America 2.
I haven't seen it yet.
You can't go in prejudging it off of the first one.
I figured
it's nothing like the first one. So
I figured that, and it's 33 years late. No, it's because it's 33 years later. That's why I wouldn't judge it.
You can't at all judge it.
It can't.
But
be
I think it was a
goodish
movie though. I give it like a 7 out of 10.
Does it hold up in comparison to other comedies of today?
You gotta give me like an example. You gotta give me like a movie to compare it to. Cause
I don't know. I ain't seen a good comedy in this day and age in a minute.
So then yes, it compares to.
Okay, cool.
I mean, if that's how you put it. I laughed a couple times. I had a big smile on my face in some moments where they were supposed to get laughs. I definitely did laugh. Especially like when they reference stuff from the old movie and you see stuff and it reminds you like, oh shit, like, oh, but it was no time where like I had to pause the movie and like die laughing.
Oh yeah, no, that did not happen.
That did not happen whatsoever. But it was decent. I wouldn't give it a 7.
What would you give it?
I would give it 6.3.
That's oddly specific, but okay, I like that.
No, I give it a 6.3. I give So whenever I rate something, I don't rate it in like I mean, you gonna get a number, but you gonna get a second number. Like it's hard that something's a solid 7.
You don't
know
give.
What I'm saying? Some might be.
You don't give.
I guess we can't
You're
use
not giving
sevens.
integers.
We can't give sevens.
You know what I'm saying? You get a 7.5. It's a 7.5, 7 light 7.6.
No.
7.5 light 7.6. You know that helps you. You know, in your mind, think about it more. So like, let me give you an example of what I would say. If I go to, let's say something that we all know. All right, 2 shoes, Jordan 4 Breads and the Jordan 4 UNCs. All right, both shoes. One's a classic, one's a newer shoe. For me personally, that UNC is that's a hard 9.4. That's a hard 9.4. I love the colorway. I love the 4 shoe. You know, it's a great shoe. Where the breads would be 8.7, 8.6. Yeah, light 8.7, hard 8.6. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a classic shoe. That's a shoe you can wear with a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? But them UNCs are just hard, bro. Like, I want them things bad. Am I getting them off sneakers? No, because the VP is selling 500 pairs to her son, and you know what I'm saying?
Tight.
There's no way that I'm gonna get them shits. You know what I'm saying? Like, this has been happening for years. Maybe that's why the sneakers have been rigged. You know, because Nike employees been using their friend and family discount to skim off the top for the fucking app even put the goddamn.
Now we're back.
So
Yeah. So are the UNC?
You know, we
Are
got
the UNC 4s the ones that are all Carolina blue with the cement?
Yeah.
And you're ranking these at a 9.4, but you're ranking the breads at an 8.7?
Yes.
Man.
I'm gonna rate the breads at a 9.2 and the UNC's at an 8.5 because I'm a bread lover. Like I love the bread colorway. It's just a classic, then I like it. I could get that in every shoe.
I love that Session has moved up from all black sneakers. I'm proud of him.
He ain't robbing niggas no more.
I'm telling you, that nigga used to only wear all black sneakers. The first pair of sneakers he ever got was some LeBrons that was all black. Some all black LeBrons. Oh my God.
I love them shits. I don't know what them hoes is now. But.
By the way, the bread retro 4s are smooth 9.7. 9.7.
9.7 on the Richter scale. 9.7.
God
damn.
On the Richter scale, and they're sitting right there with the cement 3s. My favorite Jordan is
blow the whole world apart.
No,
God
the black
damn.
cement 3s.
No.
Yes.
No.
My favorite, but I still can't. And I really, truth be told, I think the only Jordans that I really put above them is the playoff 12s. So
the playoff 12. You talking about the full games?
No, the black and white.
The taxis?
No, the black and whites. They're black. The
you talking about the black and white playoff 12s?
The uppers are black, and then the bottoms are white. The midsole, no, that's white.
You know, with the white little thing on the side. That's wild.
I think you're doing that because it's like an iconic moment shoe. Is that why you doing that? Like,
nah, it's probably because the one I have, but that shit is hard. But I had the also like the 12s is low key like my favorite model of the shoe.
Really? That's your favorite model?
I thought yours was the ones. Ugly ass one.
Ones are my favorite model. 1s and 3s.
One's ugly as shit.
But
you said 1s is ugly? Shit. Hang up the call. You should, I wish I could mute you. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna mute you. You're about to be muted for the rest of you. Honest, say whatever you want, bro. It's gonna be muted in the podcast. Hey, it's crazy because all you're gonna hear is me. You're gonna hear me, and you're gonna hear Stubberfield laugh. You're not gonna hear you. You're not gonna hear that shit. You just not gonna hear that shit. But what I will say, Chicago 1s is like up there. That's up there. That's above the playoff 12s to me. You talking about the playoff 12s is harder than Chicago 1s? It's harder than the black cement 3s?
Yeah.
All right. What's a popular shoe? A popular shoe, you know, a lot of people love it. It's going to sell out if it come out today. That you just like, bro, I'm not buying that shit. I'm not buying that shit.
Where do I start? I mean, the majority of that Kanye shit.
Oh, no. We talking about just Jordan. We talking about just Jordan.
A
Jordan.
Popular Jordan that I just ain't going to do.
Yeah, a popular Jordan colorway. Like, let's say you don't like the Aquaves. Let's say that. Like, let's say if you didn't like the Aquaves. You know what I'm saying? That'd be one. Because people love the Aquaves. You know, that's like a until they retro. That was a super highly sought after shoe.
Right now, for the longest time, it is not really the case at the moment, but for the longest time, I couldn't stand the 9s. You know what I won't get? Them black olive 9s have always been trash.
People love them.
Them shits have always been trash.
People love them. Damn. That's a hot take right there.
Them shits have always been hot doo-doo.
Hot doo-doo.
It looks like the color of shit for a reason. And also, I guess the hottest of takes, because it hasn't always been that way, but I don't fuck with the 5s no more. That fucking... I used to have
That's a hot take.
Have the burgundy 5s that came out in like 06, but that fucking tongue is annoying as shit to me. It's an iconic tongue, but that tongue, golly, I would have like punched the tongue like, you know, punching a nigga in his face. Get that bullshit out of here. And I think a lot of it is when they started doing the more recent retros. The tongue was too goddamn big.
Yeah,
for the shoe.
Really big.
And I'm good on that. I don't wear my jeans tucked up behind the tongue anymore. That shit is whack. That shit is dead.
So for me, it's a 13, bro. If a 13 retro, people be loving them shits, bro. The He Got Game 13's trash. Them shits is ugly. I don't know why people want them shits so much. The only 13s that I got, because I was like, I gotta have these, was the Flicks. Other than that, bro, there's not been a 13 that I'm like, yo, that and 8s, bro. The only 8 I even own is the Aqua 8s. That's it. Like, no other 8s will be.
The playoff 8s were hard too, though. The playoff 8s were hard.
Them shit's ugly.
The playoff 8s is hard, but I feel you on the third. Actually, the 13 itself, if I'm being honest, is an ugly shoe. The silhouette is garbage.
It's an ugly shoe. And I mean, I get it. You know, Jordan wore it, you know what I'm saying? Cool. Them shit's ugly. Just like the 6 rings.
The 6 rings are so fucking ugly, bro.
But I'm going to tell y'all, but y'all missed, and y'all probably were just too young. The 6 rings, the Spizikes, there was a time where Jordan and them weren't releasing these models anymore. Like, you weren't getting 4s, you weren't getting 5s, 3s.
They weren't retroing shoes.
Retroing them for a good while. So the closest thing you was getting was the Spizikes, the 6 rings. It's literally like a timestamp in an era. Because I remember them bread 6 rings sold slap the fuck out. Because that's the closest thing you was getting to the bread 11s for a long time. Which I don't even like saying bread. But yeah, whatever. That was the closest you were getting to a lot of the models. Now, because they didn't saturate the market and you getting retros way sooner, because they went like 8 years before they really started pushing it again for niggas to get. But that in turn also kind of goes in parallel to how the resale game was working too, which probably goes to your point of Nike being behind it then.
Bro,
full circle.
Nike is fucking behind it.